Praise the Lord. May God bless you. This is Sister Guzman, Brother Pedro Guzman's wife. We are missionaries here in Ireland and Northern Ireland. We are thankful for what the Lord is doing in this land and what the Lord is doing in our lives. We have so much to share for the glory of God. My husband shared a video with his testimony, how the Lord touched his life through his health and the um, the new walk the Lord took him and eventually took us. He was sharing about the changes on our nutrition lifestyle, because it's a new lifestyle. Is it just a small resume? Because there are so many details and information. But what I can say now is a little part to complement for a bit what he shared. And this is not only we have learned how to substitute regular bread for lean seed bread that I made, or other kind of bread made at home very easily and fast, quick recipes, very easy recipes. Could be chicken bread, linseed bread, almond bread, coconut bread. There are many, many, many recipes out there. Thank God when this happened in our lives, we discover that in the media there is a lot of information and a lot of recipes. Of course, we need the wisdom of God to analyze everything and to pick what is convenient and healthy for us, because in this keto style there is much publicity and products that not necessarily are healthy. They can be low or zero carbohydrate and sugar, but if you read the ingredients, not necessarily are healthy for your health. It's not only to cut carbohydrate and sugar, but also starch, as rice, legumes, etc. But is to increase. What to increase? We cut one thing, one part, we need to increase another. And what is it that we need to increase? The fat. The fat and the protein. Because when we used to eat carbohydrates, the fuel in our body was the sugar coming from the carbohydrate. And there is a process that is very well explained by good doctors, expert in metabolism. Now our fuel, our energy comes from the fat, from something that is formed in our, I'm sorry, I'm just walking here with my phone, and probably this video is not exactly perfect, but the important thing is that it could be clear what I'm trying to share. So what the fuel in our body is going to be produced of is from something called cetones. I'm not sure how to say it in English, but anyway, is cetones. It's like bringing a car from gas to diesel. I heard that example a long time ago from a doctor, and I believe it's a great example. To change it from gas to diesel. And this is what's happening to our bodies now. pretty much is to maintain the glucose levels in our blood under 120. Of course, after 2 hours eating, because if we measure our glucose levels before any meal in the morning, should be less than 85 for healthy maintenance. But after 2 hours eating of our meal should not be raised by more than 120. And there is an explanation for that. There is a doctor that recommends that either you're diabetic, pre-diabetic or not, you should have a glucose blood meter in your house. And that way you learn how to identify what he calls the enemy food or the friendly food for your body. Because of course the body is not all the same. It depends the age, depend if you have a precondition or not, depend how much muscle mass you have and how much exercise you do. So in general, maintaining the glucose level in a healthy way, you have to consider certain things, because maybe in the group that are friendly food that are good for you, maybe because of certain condition, age, etc. you have, probably is not going to be favorite for you, even if they are good, even if they are ketogenics. But because of your age, condition, muscle mass, etc., activity, whatever, it's not going to be good for you, even though it's a keto food or low carb, low sugar, etc. food. So this is not something that you learn from one day to the next. You need to do your homework. You need to grow in it. Reading, not much, but just reading, seeing a video here and there, but most of it, pray and ask God for wisdom, that you can gather all this information daily and God will increase it. We're still learning, we're still doing changes for good. And what it took my husband 3 months to lose most of the weight, it took me 3 years, because I'm a woman, I'm in menopause and many things. And so you just need to be patient and persistent. And we hope that all of this could be a blessing for you and will help you in your health and in your new lifestyle. God bless you. We are the temple of the Lord, and all of this is for His glory.